Mark my words, August 6th of 2020 is going to go down in the history books as one of the biggest days, if not the biggest day, in the investigation into the disappearance of Crystal Rogers. Let me explain. So, July 3rd of 2015, Crystal Rogers was last seen and allegedly just disappears. Well, there's been a lot that's gone on since then, including search warrants and interviews and all kinds of things. But it seems like things sort of started to slow down. Well, just after the 5th year of her disappearance, a body was actually found in a remote location on private property. I actually just found out a few minutes ago from Lauren Adams with a local news station in Kentucky that 2 men that were fishing actually found the remains. And they found the remains by walking upstream after they were having difficulty catching anything. So, after remains were found, Crystal Rogers' family was actually notified. And then the remains were sent to FBI's Quantico location. Well, today, August 6th, we're finding out that the FBI has actually taken over this investigation. And even better than that, they are currently executing at least 4 different search warrants on 4 different locations right now. You know what's even stranger? The IRS agents are even at Brook Houck's home. Brook Houck's home. So, what do we know so far? Well, we know about 5:45 a.m. this morning, Brooks was escorted out of his home. We also know the child that him and Crystal shared was at the home, which is very unfortunate. Brooks won full custody of their child against Crystal's family a few years ago.
Unfortunately, he was at the home at the time.
We also know that Nick Houck was also escorted out of his home as his home was being searched as well. We know that they were escorted into vehicles and they were said to be interviewed in the beginning. But as you can see in this footage, Brook Houck is just sitting out in front of his garage area, just kind of interested in the helicopter flying above. It'll be very interesting to see what actually comes of this and to see what happens. Is it interesting to you like it is to me that the FBI all of a sudden decided to take over this case and execute all these search warrants shortly after a body was found? And it's kind of interesting or ironic, I guess you could say, that all of this transpired just days after the 5th year anniversary. We'll keep you up to date and let you know what happens, as this is actually near and dear to my heart because it's not very far away from me. And if you followed this case at all, you know that Crystal Rogers isn't the only person who has met foul play. You know that there's Jason Ellis, the former cop. You know that there's the family, the mother and daughter. And you also know that, unfortunately, Crystal's father, Tommy, also met with foul play. We wanted to do a complete and total series on this, and then I'll be honest, we kind of got wrapped up in the Prisma Reyes case, trying to find her for her family. So we're going to continue to dive back into this case and see what we can come up with. We'll bring you the latest as we come up with it.